Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports back in the video today, and today tonight, the Chicago Cubs are re-signing Cody Bellinger in a late night bomb, Passan bomb. According to Jeff Passan from ESPN, breaking news this was tweeted by Jeff Passan at 1:14 in the morning. It's currently almost 1:30 where I live, and breaking. This is the exact tweet from Jeff Passan. Breaking center fielder Cody Bellinger and the Chicago Cubs are in agreement on a 3-year, $80 million contract. Sources tell ESPN Bellinger will receive opt-outs after each of the first 2 years of the deal. Bellinger, 28, returns to the Cubs after a prolonged free agency. Yes, it was a prolonged free agency for Bellinger, and there are still a lot of other players that have prolonged their free agency. Still, Jordan Montgomery, Blake Snell, and others have not signed with teams yet. JD Martinez is another guy out there. So many guys that have not signed with teams yet. Bellinger is not the only one. Former MVP, 2-time All-Star, Rookie of the Year in his rookie season as well in 2017. He finished 10th place in MVP voting this season as well, and was one of his best seasons in a while. First year without the Dodgers, with the Cubs, 130 games, 556 plate appearances, 499 at-bats, 95 runs scored, 153 hits, 29 doubles, 26 home runs, nearly 100 RBIs at 97, which was the most RBIs he's hit in a season since 2019. I mean, the previous season's 22, 68, 21, 36, 2020, 30, shortened season, though. 2019 was 115, so this was the highest it's been for him in a while. He also had 20 stolen bases, which is the highest of his career. He walked 40 times, which is the highest since 2019. His batting average was .307, which is the highest in his career out of any years with the Dodgers. We're even talking about Rookie of the Year in 2017, his All-Star season 2019, which won him MVP in 2019. Better batting average than his MVP season and his Rookie of the Year season. His on-base percentage was .356. That is the second best of his career. His OPS was .881 outside of his rookie year and his MVP season. That is his best OPS besides those two seasons. So that's his best OPS in the last couple seasons, previous 3 seasons. I love this re-signing for the Cubs. Look, I think it's at the right price too. $26 million, a little bit over $26 million to give Bellinger. I mean, to honestly, in my opinion, to a guy like him with the season he just had, knowing he's a former MVP and what you got from him in your first season with him, I really do think that this is a great move bringing him back, and I think this was a move you had to make. And I actually wonder, a part of me wonders why it took so long that some of these players just, taking so long to, get signed. Obviously, it's not like they're not wanted by teams. Bellinger, Montgomery, and Snell are guys that are very wanted by teams, but these players are just holding out and getting signed. I think it's really weird, to be honest. Spring training has already started. The Cubs have already played 2 games in spring training, and he's still unsigned. But now Bellinger is going to be with the Cubs the next 3 years with opt-outs, though. So he could opt out after the first 2 seasons. But I have a good feeling Bellinger will be sticking around with the Cubs, and I think he'll be the corner piece to their success, because I think there's a lot of success to come to the Chicago Cubs in their near future. I don't know what comes for them in 2024. I'll tell you what, I don't think they're a contender now, but I think it starts to get in the playoffs. We saw how close they were to making the playoffs last year. Get to the playoffs this year. Start with that. Get to the playoffs. You have a good team. You have a young team. Get to the playoffs, and then take it from there. See what you can do in the playoffs, and then after you make it to the playoffs, try to build the team more and try to make your team a contender. Cornerstone with guys like Christopher Morel, Cody Bellinger, Dansby Swanson. So I'm really excited to see what this team can become, because I think in the next couple of years they will be a great team in the National League. I think they'll be a good team this year, but I think they have a higher potential outside of this season. Let me know your thoughts on the signing in the comment section, and peace out.